Starseed, welcome to another Cosmic Connections video here on the Emily the Mystic channel. I am so excited because we're bringing back the series for 2025 where I will be channeling new cosmic and galactic beings so that you can understand these new starseed groups and how you may be connected to the star system where they are from. So if you're new here, welcome. I am a Cosmic and Galactic channel and an Akashic Records teacher and practitioner. And what I like to do is help teach my clients about their galactic star origins and what it means to be a starseed soul here on this planet, while understanding their different connections to different places in our galaxy and in our universe where they may be from. So I hope that you enjoy this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up as well as subscribe to my channel for more cosmic and galactic content just like this video. So if you are familiar with my Cosmic Connection series, what we do here is I connect with a star system and a group of beings who are representatives of that star system to bring forth their wisdom and what they need you to know about your cosmic and galactic connections to them. Because these different groups have different traits and characteristics and wisdom and knowledge and all sorts of things that when you connect with it, you will activate those ancient gifts within yourself as well. So the group that we're connecting to today are the beings from the Hyades. So this is a star system, a star cluster specifically in the Taurus constellation that is located very close to the Pleiades. So if you are connected to the Pleiades, well, very likely that you've also spent time in the Hyades as well. These star systems really go hand in hand, and I find that the Hyades is often the quiet younger sister of the Pleiades. The Pleiadians are, as you know, very well known in our spiritual culture. For people who find out about their starseed origins, they tend to find out about the Pleiadians first or as part of that group. The Hyadeans are kind of lesser known, and that really can show up in the way that their energy frequency is felt and witnessed as a starseed going through a lifetime here on Earth and connecting with your Hyadean star system with ancient wisdom and knowledge. So with that being said, this starseed group is more grounded and more down to earth than the Pleiadian counterparts. So when we think about the Pleiades, we think about this very future-focused, optimistic, joyful approach to life, typically very revolutionary and change-focused. Pleiadians just want to take over your whole closet and organize it and make it even better, and they want to make it a party, and they want to have a good time while doing it. The Hyadians are going to be the ones that are sitting sort of watching you on the periphery as you are overdoing your closet, and they have a few pieces of wisdom and knowledge to share, but their wisdom and knowledge may not necessarily be the first thing that you take into account. And here's why that's important. So the Hyades are part of the Taurus star system, the Taurus constellation. If you're familiar with Taurus in astrology at all, it's a very grounded sign. It's an earth sign. People who are connected to Taurus have this really down-to-earth approach and this beautiful wisdom that they share, that they have to offer, that's very heart-centered. It's also very connected, especially the Hyades star system, very connected to the divine feminine. And that very grounded, heart-centered, intuitive approach to life. So the Hyades really represent that. And when we think about this beautiful group of star beings, they have this wisdom to share that they're really good at bringing it down to earth and making it practical and easy to understand. So your friends who are Tauruses, they're the kind of people where what you see is what you get, and they're going to tell you what they think. They're going to be honest about it in a very matter-of-fact way. It's going to be very grounded. It's going to be brought down to earth. And they're going to show you how they feel. They're going to show it with action. They may not always show it in words, but they're definitely going to show you how they feel and what they like and what they think through grounded action. And that's really what the Hyades is all about as well. When I meet people with this starseed connection, they tend to be a little bit more introverted. There's more of an observer kind of quality. It's more I like and live a very internally focused life, whereas the Pleiades and the Pleiadians are this more extroverted counterpart, where they are more active and communicative and just enthusiastic and charismatic and extroverted with their energy. The Hyadians are a little bit more internally focused. So they're a little bit more focused on the feeling and the awareness and the insight and the intuition. And the Pleiadians are going to be more focused on the outward expression of that. So if you feel connected to the Hyades, you're going to have this really beautiful well of quiet wisdom within you. And you may have felt overlooked when you were a kid. You may have felt like you had a perspective and you had things to share. You're kind of that person that is on the periphery, reading the room, seeing everything that's going on, seeing all of the dynamics at play, being able to read the situation, and then somebody comes to you and they're like, can you tell me a little bit about what's going on here? And you're like, yeah, I can tell you exactly what's going on. However, you're not going to be the loudest, most outspoken person to tell your opinion and to talk about what you think. So I think that's really important piece of guidance and advice for my Hyadian Starseeds out there, is that part of your lesson on this planet is learning how to communicate what you think and see and feel, to share that intuition and that ability to read the room with others, and to not let yourself get pushed around or stepped on or pushed over, because sometimes in your past, when you were growing up, it may have been easier for you to be the quiet kid at the back of the classroom, but now as an adult, it's really time for you to be seen. So for my Hyadian Starseed friends, you're going to need to learn how to stop playing small and not get pushed around by others who may be louder or have more crazy opinions than you, or who are maybe more outspoken or extroverted. You need to really let yourself be seen and share what you feel and talk about it more, because what you have to say is valuable and what you have to say is important. You have so much going on internally that sometimes that can be really overwhelming because you internalize things. My Pleiadian friends are out there, and you may have a mix of both, because likely, again, these star systems are right next to each other. So you may feel a little bit of this internal conflict, or you may oscillate between these different states of beingness throughout your life. You may have been more quiet, then maybe you became more extroverted, then you got quiet again, and you may have felt that sort of balance throughout your life. And so it's important to get into right relationship with both parts of yourself. The person who is quiet, who needs time to reflect and recharge, and who internalizes their feelings. And then the person who talks about their feelings and is opinionated and has something to say and is more outgoing in nature. Getting into balance with that is really important for you. Hyadians also are very focused on that overall harmony and that balance. So it's important that you recognize that you are a peacekeeper and you are someone who is really good at mediating situations. And you probably have people in your life who come to you for guidance or therapy or advice or all of these different things. And it's important to remember that your needs matter, that you need to take responsibility for yourself. You need to fill up your own cup and not let yourself overgive and give and be the one to take responsibility for other people, because that creates codependency. And you are here to shine. You're here to shine your light. You're here to be your true self. And you're here to be seen for doing those things. But it's going to take a lot of internal effort for you to get comfortable with being in that role, because that's not your natural state of being. It's easier for you to have people come to you and ask. So it may be a little bit uncomfortable for you to put yourself out there. So it's going to be it's all about a balance and a dance between both for you in this lifetime. When I see this star system group, by the way, these beings come forward with a lot of gold around them and a lot of a pearlescent white color. And sometimes a little bit of pink as well. There's a softness to them. There's this opalescent quality, this pearlescent quality. It's not necessarily iridescent, although it is a little bit, but it's more so just this beautiful, sparkling, shimmering radiance that they have about them that you likely already feel or sense or see within yourself if you feel connected to this star system. I definitely see a lot of these energies within myself, and what I can tell you is that it's all about finding the balance between the Pleiadian part of you and the Hyadian part of you, and that you will go through phases of your life where you feel more internal and you feel more like it's your time to go inwards and be more self-reflective, and then there are times where you are called to shine your light. So it's important to know that both are part of you and that both sides of you matter and that both sides of you deserve a voice and deserve to be seen and are not here to play small. So I hope that this resonated with you. And my Hyadian friends, connecting with your empathy and your intuition and your ability to read situations and circumstances is so part of your unique intuition and your gift and your heart-centeredness. And the way that you explain things is invaluable to us because you have such a way of helping us understand things and bringing things down to earth. The Pleiadians are going to be up here. They're going to be very high level with what they have to say. You're like, yeah, I see that, but also I'm going to channel it through me. And I'm also going to be honest about what it means to bring that guidance and information down to earth and make sure that the rest of us can understand what you're trying to say. So I wouldn't be surprised for my Hyadian friends out there if you have a lot of Pleiadian people in your life, because you're going to be that harmonizer, that equalizer, that balancer. And it's about, as we're going forward into change in a big time period of ascension and rapid transformation on this planet, that you are recognizing those gifts within yourself and you're taking that knowledge and wisdom. You're telling yourself it's time to stop playing small. It's time to be me. It's time to be seen. And that you walk forward, and work forward on sharing those gifts with the world. So thanks for listening to this video, beautiful Hyades Starseed. You are pure magic in a human body, and your gifts deserve to be recognized. It's all about learning to recognize it within yourself first, because when you start acknowledging that within you, then you start to receive the recognition that I know you're so desperately seeking from others. It's time to stop seeking and chasing that external validation and start validating yourself and your gifts, because you have them and you're amazing and you're so worthy and deserving of love. Sending you so much love, Hyades Starseed. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more Cosmic Connections videos just like this one, and have a beautiful and blessed day.